Hi, this is episode 2 of the Knit and Crochet Spot, and my name's Melissa, and we're here to talk about knitting and crocheting and yarn, all things yarn. It's been a week since my last podcast, and yeah, it went okay insofar as it was a learning curve trying to get, the video uploaded and all that, but I kind of figured it out. I got it up there. So I just thought, we'd give it another go and see how this week goes. So I have some finished objects and some more whips and some acquisitions. Not too many. Well, I don't think it's too many. So let's get into the whip. No, let's do the finished objects first. So the first one I have, I didn't show last week as a whip, but it was nearly completed. And so I just thought, well, I'll go ahead and complete it and show it this week. And this is, well, let me get the pattern. This is the Round and Round Cowl by Kay Litton. Yep, it's in black and white, but these are all different colors. These are done with minis. I didn't do mine with minis. I'm not really big into minis, so I never know what I'm gonna do with them. So yeah, that's that. I did mine in one color. And here it is. This cowl. And you can see the pattern in it. Let me see. Yep, so this is it. I have a lot of scraps, and so I may do another one with my scraps. It uses fingering weight yarn. Yep, so it uses fingering weight yarn, and the yarn that I used, this is what I have left. Ooh, big fuzz. This is the yarn that I have left. And this is 3 Irish Girls yarns. And this is on their Adorn Luxe base. The colorway is Buckingham, and it is 85% merino, 15% nylon. It's a fingering weight, obviously, and did I say this? No. 430 yards. And I used a 3.5 millimeter circular needle on 16-inch cords. But here it is. It's I love it. I love it. Yep. So that's that. That's my first finished object. I nearly had it finished. I don't know why I didn't show it last week, but I nearly had it finished. And I weaved in the ends and blocked it, and I'm glad that's out of my whip pile. So that's that. And my second finished object, let me get all this stuff, is, I showed this last week and I finished it. Oh, I have an end I did not weave in. I thought I got them all. This is, the pattern is DRC Market Bag by Darab Creations. That's Nicole. She has a podcast, Darab Creations. She makes really, really lovely crochet items. And this is the second one that I've made. And this is just, I haven't washed this or anything, so it's all a little, but this is it. And a big handle, nice handle or strap. It's really lovely. And get up close to the pattern. Oh, the lighting. It's really nice. I love it. This is the second one that I've made. I could just start another one. I love this pattern, this market bag. All right, so the yarn that I used, and I have this much left, is I used, and this, I can't remember if I said, I think it's obvious, this is crochet. And this is the yarn that I had left out of the ball. And this is cream cotton. Cream cotton by Loops and Threads. And I think I said last time it was 100% cotton, but it isn't. Let me see before I say anything else. It's 87% cotton and 13% nylon. And there's 432 yards. It's a number 4. It's 200 grams. I'm gonna go and get, hang on one second. I have another skein. I just wanted to show you the ball because it's a big ball. It's a big ball of yarn and it's really soft. I really love this. I want to buy more. It's really great. It's really great cotton. Yep, and it's a lot. And if it calls to use 540 yards of worsted weight cotton, but this is only 432 yards, and I made this, and I had a bit left over, and I said this last time, I tight crocheter. I don't know if that's why it came out a bit. I didn't use as much, probably. Once this is like washed, it will stretch out a bit, and then use it. Cotton has a tendency to, so it'll, but I love it. So there's that, my second finished object. Oh, and I used, for that, I used a 4.5 millimeter hook clover, which is what I prefer. I like clovers, although I've never used tulips, and so I don't know, I might like them. I'm always tempted to buy one just to see if I like it, and then I'm like, no, because you don't need another set of crochet hooks. Okay, this is just a small, this is just a crochet hot pad. It's just the double, just the, you know, it's double thickness. You fold it over, and yeah, and this, I'm gonna get it wrong. I'm gonna get the channel wrong, but I'm not even gonna say it. One day I'll take the time to learn how to put links in the description below. I don't know if that day has come yet. I'm not sure. But at any rate, it's a YouTube, it's a YouTube video, and her first, I'm not gonna say. So yeah, I made that, and I used, there's this much left, which really isn't enough for another hot pad. It's definitely not. I could make some scrubbies with it, or, you know, I'll find something to do with it. But anyway, if this is the Lily Sugar and Cream, and it is 3 ounces, 85 grams, 150 yards, and it is a 4 worsted weight. And oh yeah, I didn't even say. Well, anyway, this is, the colorway on this is Damask Ombre. Damask Ombre. You probably can't see that. The colorway on this, did I say, is on this, is Pastel Pink. Pastel Pink. There we go, there's that. I'll put my hook up so I don't lose it. Okay, and then pretty sure this is my last finished object. And oh, I want to show you, I like bags. So I didn't show this is what I had my socks in, my finished socks. I've still got, like, I pulled out all the yarn and everything. And this bag is a Tea Doddles bag. Here's her tag, Christy Cook Tea Doddles. This is her bag, and this is the inside of the bag. And she's got a cute little tag in there. It's really adorable. I like these little bags that she does. So my finished object that was in this is my socks. I finished my socks. Yep, here they are. I do cuff down socks. Yep, cuff down. This is just what I've come up with that, you know, fits my foot the best, that I like. I like shorty socks, cuff down. This is 15 rows, 2x2 ribbing. This leg, really ankle part here is 25 rows. I do an afterthought heel. I put in waste yarn. I don't cut anything. I've never been brave enough to do that. And this here on this, I do between 60 and 65 rows on the foot. It depends on really the size of the yarn, and I'm pretty sure this was probably about 65. And then just a toe and Kitchener. Yep, so there's my socks. I love these. These I love, and they're super soft. And the yarn that I used, the Knit Picks yarn, this is for the body of the sock. And it is Knit Picks Stroll, fingering weight, mixed tape is the colorway. It's 100 grams, 462 yards. It's a fingering weight, obviously. 75% fine superwash merino and 25% nylon. Yep. And then for the, what did I do with, oh, here we go. Then for the heels, toes, and cuffs, the contrast color, I used this. And this is the Knit Picks Stroll fingering and the Dogwood Heather. It's 231 yards, 50 grams, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Fingering weight, I think I said that, yeah. And I bought quite a bit of the Stroll fingering from Knit Picks to do contrast. Heels, toes, and cuffs. I don't always do. A lot of times I just do the heel. But so like with this yarn, see, I have to admit, I kind of like the matchy. I do. And you can't really get matchy. I mean, it would take a lot to try to get this matchy. I mean, I don't think it would really matter, but so to kind of make up for that, I feel like, you know, if I put in these contrasting, that it makes, you know, you're not going to notice if the stripes aren't. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it really would have mattered. I don't know. But so a lot of times when I have these types of stripes or patterns in a yarn, and I don't feel like or want to take the time, or it might just be too much to try to match them. In my mind, in my head, I put the contrasting in, and that sort of makes it match. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and I used 2.25 millimeter high needles, high sharps, and they are sharp, especially the tiny needles. I've injured myself. I have some 9-inch circulars that I I don't really like using. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. And I start doing it and it's not a good idea. But anyway, I have high 9-inch circular size knitting socks. And I seriously, because I think when I'm using the 9-inch circular, I must use my finger to push off, you know, push the yarn off or push the needle. And look, that is a sharp needle. I hurt myself. I injured myself with these on the 9-inch circulars. Yeah, so that's my socks. And that's all of my whips. I'm sorry, my finished objects. I don't know, I might be mixing that up all the time. So now I have works in progress. So this will show you this first one because I showed this last week and I did work on it some, but I don't think you'll be able to tell. And that is my my hitchhiker shawl. Well, first I'll show the bag because I do love bags. This is Twist Fiber Studio. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Twist Fiber Studio. And it's just a pink inside. And I got this last year at SAF. I'll get it wrong. I can't remember what that's. Southeastern Animal Fiber Festival that's in right outside of or close to Asheville, North Carolina. I got that there. And this is my hitchhiker. I don't know what this is, but I'll show it anyway. So here it is, the hitchhiker by Martina Behm, B-E-H-M. Not sure. I'll say that. And so I have to show it real quick. So it's getting pretty long now. I don't know how to show it. I think I'll go like this. So this is it. It's getting pretty long and I'm going to make it a bit longer because I would like to use up, I have 2 skeins of this yarn and I would like to use up a bit more of this, at least half of it. I don't know if I'll make it, but I like to use a little bit more, make it really long. And this yarn is Miss Crosby yarn, and the colorway is Toucan. It's 100% superwash merino, 370 yards, 100 grams, and it's a fingering weight. Miss Crosby. This shows up backwards. I know a lot of times when I've watched podcasts, they'll say it's showing up backwards, but to the viewer, it's perfectly fine. So I won't know till after. I hope it's not backwards. Anyway, so that's that, and I'm using my Addy Rockets. That's my grandbaby. US 3.25 millimeters. Hang on. Okay, so we have a little helper with us. Do you want to come and say hi? Come here. Come here. Uh-oh, no. She's changed her mind. You don't want to say hi? So anyway, so I guess I was just showing you my hitchhiker. I think that's it. Yep, I told you. My Addy's 3.25 millimeter needles.
Look!
Yes!
Daddy.
Oh, yeah. That's a farmer. Okay, so there's that. And my next, this bag is from Matter Root. It's just a, let's see, yes, it's Matter, Matter Root. I have another one of their bags. It's just a linen bag. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I love it. This has got a cowl in it. This is a Don't Touch Your Face cowl. And it is by, well, it just says Nye Color Strict Design. Yeah. Yep. And I got a lot done on this. I showed this last week. And I got a lot done. I really am enjoying this. It curls up. I don't know if that's going to drive me nuts or not. But it curls up at the bottom, or the top and the bottom. I don't know which is which. But here it is. And of course, this is be blocked and you'll be able to. But there's the pattern of it. And oh, there's my little stitch marker. An owl. I don't know if you can see that too good. Yep. What, baby? Yeah, blue. Red. Yep, so there's that. And the yarn I'm using, here's the yarn. And I would like to make a really big cowl and use up nearly all this yarn. We'll see. This is the yarn. Less traveled yarn. And it is fingering weight, 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards, and it is Unicorn Toast is the name of the colorway. You see it? It's pretty, very pretty. Here it is. I really love this. I'm loving this, knitting this. And I'm using 3.25s again, 3.25 millimeters. So there's my cowl. It's really, hopefully by next week I'll have it done. I hope so. Not that I can wear, I'll be able to wear it. Do you want to come say hi? Come here.
No.
Why not? Come see Grandpa. Come here.
No.
No? Come on.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right, show that one, show that one. Okay, my next whip. Well, I'll show you my last knitting whip. This is a new whip. I mean, I had it just barely cast it on last time and I didn't. I just didn't show it. All right, so this is an Andrea Mowry shawl. And it's, well, Dre Renee knits the Goldfinch shawl, and oh, you could really get, if I had it in color, it's beautiful. It's 3 different colors. 3 different colors. I can't remember. Hers, I can't remember her colors. I'm not using the same colors, but I am using the same yarn. What is it? It's a bridge. Yeah. So this, it calls for, well, the yarn recommended is O Wool O Wash Sport, and I like O Wool. I like that yarn, and I was actually on their website to see what they had, and they have, they have a bunch of kits, and I came across this and I got it. I really liked it, and so that's what I did. So this is what I have so far, and I actually have it on. Hello. Oh, we're getting everything out. See, I have this is my craft room, my slash spare bedroom, guest bedroom slash baby toy or grandchildren toys. Some of them, they're all over the house, but there's some in here. Well, I have it on. I'm actually using, because I just am. I'm afraid this will slide off. So here I have so far, and it's a series of, I think it should be obvious, short rows. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So this is all I have. So I have a long way to go. I just started it. And the colors, and the yarn that I'm using, like I said, I'm using O Wool. This is the main color. I love this yarn. What, baby? Oh, I'm not putting water in that. No, honey. Oh, she looks so disappointed. Can you say hi? Here, I want to show everybody you. Come here. You say hi? No? Say hi. Oh, well. Okay, well, back to the yarn. It's very, very soft. So I'm using this yarn, and this yarn. That's the 3 yarns I'm using. All right, this yarn is, the colorway is Appalachian Stone. This is a sport weight yarn, although it's, well, it is definitely a sport weight yarn, but some sport weight yarns are a lot thinner than this. And some DK weight yarns are nearly, they try to say that this is a DK, like mandala. Yeah. So it's a sport weight yarn. It's 304 yards for 100 grams, and it is, what is it? It's 100% machine washable, certified organic merino, and it is the O Wool O Wash Sport. O Wool O Wash Sport. I have a cowl I'm gonna make of theirs with their yarn someday. I have some that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I like this yarn. All right, so that's the first one. That's the main color. And there, see how it knits up? Oh yeah, that's the one bad thing. There's gonna be lots of ends to weave in. That's okay. Then the second color is this. No, this is the third, and it doesn't matter. See, there's that color.
Mommy! Mom!
Where is Mommy? And so it's the same thing, except for the colorway is Pasture Rose. Pasture Rose, and then the final color, and that pretty, soft pink, is Wood Dove. I have Wood Dove. Hi, baby.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
So, yep, that's it.
Mommy.
My little stitch marker, or progress keeper, or just so I know which side is which. Stop moving. Oh, and the bag. I didn't even see. I'm bad. This is a big bag, or bigger. And this is from Cedar Hill Farm Company. She makes bags, and she also dyes yarn. This is the inside of the bag. And she is,
Mom,
I didn't do any kind of an introduction other than, well, that's okay. I live in Georgia. Company is in Georgia. I live in the Atlanta suburbs, and I believe she's in North Georgia, but it's Cedar Hill Farm.
look, train.
Yes. Yeah. All right. And okay, so now I have some crochet whips to show. I've not shown either one of these. This is a new whip. I almost finished. This is a hat. Oh, this bag. This is another. So I showed you this Madder Root bag. This is one style they have. That's one style. And then another style they do, this is called a trundle bag. It's, I don't know, I can't think of what it's made of, but it's super thick and it's lovely. And it has, it closes differently. See, there's no zipper, you basically like roll it over like this, or maybe like this, I don't know, whichever way, and then snaps together like that. So you have it like this, pretty much. Yep. So this is a crochet hat. And where is the, okay. All right, so the pattern I'm using is the Amanda Beanie by Mrs. B's Crochet. And this is it so far. It's quite big. So I think it's gonna be, I don't know, it might end up being too big. We'll see. It's hard. I mean, I shouldn't really judge it now because it's not finished. But I just think it's gonna be, because I am a tight crocheter, so I always go up a hook size, and sometimes it happens to me. It's okay. So there's lots of texture in this, a lot of texture. And see the matchy part of me, like, see, kind of like, see right there, that line of white right here, and then it goes like that. Oh, kind of bothers me. And then I'm not so keen on the, and I don't know if I just did something wrong or if it's just how it goes, but how you have the seam at the back. Oh, come on. Where is it? See? Like, that bothers me a little bit. See, look at that white, and then it, oh, it's okay. The yarn I am using, and I don't know where the ball band is. I'm sure I could find it, because I save all my, I save them all. But it's a, it's a Hobium yarn. It's still on their website. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I don't know what I did with the ball band. So this is it right here. And I'm using, for the body, for the brim, I used 5mm, and for the body, I'm using a 6mm. And this is the yarn, and it's a worsted weight yarn, thin worsted weight. It's a worsted weight yarn. Now, last year, not really last year, like before Christmas, so it's not been a year, but I made the same hat, or no, I used the same yarn and I knitted a hat. So, and I still have an end. So yeah, I knitted this hat because I bought 2 skeins of it. So I knitted a hat. So this is kind of cool to show. I always like it when I see podcasters compare like the knitted versus the crocheted, although I don't really know if that's comparable because this is pattern and this is just plain, but yeah, I definitely like how this knitted up and how the stripes are. I like that better than the crocheted, but it's really not. It's not that bad. So I don't know what else to say. So yeah, that's my crochet. And I should have that done next week. The crochet shawl I was working on, I didn't work on that at all. And yeah, I didn't work on my sweater, my knitted sweater, my harvest cardigan. I didn't work on that either. Okay, and I didn't show this. Now this is a whip that I've had for a while that I want to get finished, and I need a bit more yarn for it because I want it to be really big. And this is just a bag I got I went to a yarn festival. I think it was Rhinebeck. I think it was, I can't remember. It's just, when you buy a bunch of yarn, they'll give you a bag. Lisa Souza. I think that it was many, many years ago. Well, I say many years ago. Maybe it may have just been 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago when I went. I live in Georgia, but I have family that doesn't live far from Rhinebeck. So it's only like an hour or so drive for me, like if I stay with my family. So yeah. So anyway, the crochet project is in this bag. And this is a Bago Day pattern. This is a poncho, and I don't know what number it is, but you can look up her poncho. She has a playlist with all of her ponchos. So this is it so far, and I'm gonna have to scoot back a bit, I reckon. Please don't fall off. All right, well, go ahead. All right. This probably was not the best yarn choice because of the drape it's not really real drapey. But this is the poncho so far. Or you could have it like, I think, no, that's the same thing. Or you could have it like this. I kind of like it like this. So that's it. And I want to make it a little bigger. So I needed more of the yarn because I got this yarn at Joann's, and they're not selling it at Joann's anymore. Or I haven't seen it. So I got it off Amazon. And it is lovely. But I'm not really sure this was the best yarn choice for this because it's not very drapey or whatever, but I'm going with it and I'm gonna finish it because it's a lot of work. But this is the yarn. It's Red Heart Dreamy, and it is, so this is actually part of my acquisitions because I got two. I probably only use one, but I got two just in case. I got it off Amazon. It was $9.99. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but I had a little hard time finding it, and I didn't want to pay all that shipping. I didn't want to like get, you know, spend a bunch of money just to get free shipping. I didn't want to do that. So it was just Red Heart Dreamy, and you get it fast. 'Cause I don't like to, I prefer not to wait. Yeah, let's see. It is 5 bulky, 180 grams, 355 yards. And I'm sure it's 100% acrylic. Yeah, 100% acrylic. And I like it. I like it a lot. So I really want to finish that. I mean, I can't wear it. I won't be able to wear it till probably November. So, you know, put it this way so you can see the, yeah. So there's that. And that is all of my whips. Oh, don't put that in there. That's all of my whips, and so I have a few acquisitions. Like I said, this was one of them. I got 2 of these. 2 of these. Which I'll probably only use one more, but you know, you never know. I really want it to be big. I mean, I want it to be, you know, like a blanket. I'm trying to see if anybody else is here. Okay, so acquisitions. After that, I have my, a Zuber ball that I bought recently, and this will be my next set of pair of socks. I just bought this, and I want to use it. I had to take a little bit of a sock break, though. That's why I haven't cast it on yet. And I've never used, I've never used a Zuber ball. I don't know if I'm saying that right. My yarn store, my local yarn store, Eat Sleep Knit, they've not long started carrying these. And so I went and got one. All right, let's see if I can tell. So it's 75 superwash and 25 polyamide. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Yeah. Then underneath it says virgin wool, Lane, Lana. I guess it must be virgin wool and nylon. I don't know why it says it like that. I don't know. But it's 75-25 sock yarn standard. Shopple is the name of the company. I'm pretty sure it's Zuber Ball Crazy, and I have no clue. It's 100 grams. I have no clue what the colorway is. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna make next for socks. Oh yes, and then I got some cotton from Michael's. There's my, say hi, honey. Look, say hi. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I put my thumb in front of it. Say hi, baby. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I got some cotton. I can't wait to use this. I didn't need any cotton, but this is really nice. This is Loops and Threads. I got it at Michael's. It's coastal cotton. It is, the color is blue. It's a 4 medium cotton, 90% cotton, 10% acrylic. 100 grams, 204 yards. And I got 4 of these. And I think I'm going to make, well, I don't know, but I think I might make another market bag, but there's a knitted one that I made last summer from one of my kids, another one of my kids. And I want to make that again. I have the pattern on my phone because it's in a magazine, knitted magazine that I have somewhere over there, and I didn't feel like taking the magazine around with me, and so I kind of took a picture of the pattern because there's not much to it, and so it's on my phone, and I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, so that is all of my acquisitions, and that's the end of this podcast. And yeah, so hopefully my oh, not that it really matters, but with the poncho I'm making, I'm using my 7mm hook that is, I can't think of where it's from. 7mm hook. Yes. So that's it, and I want to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna pretend like there's people watching, and eventually somebody will watch. And I hope y'all have a great week, and I hope I'll do this again next week. I'm liking this, and I'm finding it manageable. Hopefully it won't take me as long to, I had so many troubles downloading this. Hopefully that won't take me as long. So I hope y'all have a good week, and I hope you'll subscribe, maybe give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and you know, tell me if I'm doing anything, if I'm not doing anything that would be helpful. Give me some pointers if you feel like you want to. But thank you so much, and y'all have a good week, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye.